What is happening, guys? Han Yolo, another beer video, and today I have a very popular beer. I wasn't sure what to call it, but a very popular beer from a fairly popular brewery. I have Heady Topper from the Alchemist out of Vermont, a 8% ABV double IPA. I thought I had this before, and I looked through my videos list, and I have never had it before. I did, however, have Focal Banger, and I made a video of that. And I also have another can of Focal Banger that I'm going to do a side-by-side against Heady Topper. I don't remember too much about Heady Topper, or not Heady Topper, Focal Banger. I didn't rewatch my video just because I want to see if my palette is the same or similar to what it was before when I had Focal Banger. So let's get into this beer, man. This was canned on 1/27/2020, obviously. Today is the 6th of March, so this beer is just slightly over a month old. I will be pouring this into a glass, even though the can says drink from the can. I did roll this prior to recording, so I'm not sure if you were supposed to or not, because I rolled it anyways. Let's try to get a head on this here. Just pouring hazy color. Pretty much what I expected. Let's see here. Pour with about 2 fingers of head. It is definitely hazy, man. Let's talk about the head first. Head, very nice head, frothy. The bubbles look more dense, more compact than other beers that I've recently did a video on, and the soapiness is actually quite different too. So you probably can't see this, and you can sort of see it through the glass there, but the soapiness or the soapy characteristic of this head looks different in my opinion. It looks soapier. I'm not sure how to explain it, but it's basically regular head, other than it looks more compact, more dense, more soapy. It's white with the tint of yellow to it. Moving on to the color of the beer itself, is definitely a hazy IPA here, hazy double IPA, that 8%, if I didn't already mention that. It's just very bright, vibrant, orange yellow color. It's mostly orange. I guess I get more yellow on the outside, I guess the halo of the beer on the outside here, but basically it's a very vibrant, bright colored orange. Yeah, let's get the aroma on this. Pretty excited too, because I swear I thought I had this before. Never have. High expectations for this, but I'm not setting it too high, just because I know when you set really high expectations for something just based off of other people's opinion, sometimes that kind of ruins it for you, because it's all subjective. So I have high expectations, but I don't have that high of expectations, I guess, and that's just because I really want to like this beer. I'm sure I will. Smelling it, a lot of citrus, slight dankiness, sweetness. I'm not sure if it's like candied or it's malt sweetness. Yeah, I'm just going with candied oranges, candied orange peels maybe, or just the fruit itself, because it doesn't smell that hoppy, I suppose. You do get some hops on the nose, like this orange peel pithiness, but for the most part it smells pretty sweet, pretty pleasant, like candied oranges, I suppose. Just a lot of citrus and dankiness. I guess I'm also getting peaches, maybe a hint of mangoes and pineapples, but I get peaches for sure. Maybe not like, I would say like peach rings. Yeah, definitely like peach rings. Maybe more aromatic than peach rings, because peach rings, I don't know, I don't think they're very aromatic. You do get some of that aroma from, just sniffing them, but this is stronger, and it's not even that strong in the peach aroma. It smells great, man. Let's get into it. Pretty excited. Cheers. Solid beer, man. Solid beer. It's juicy, it has that juice quality to it for sure, but it also has that hop flavor to it, which is great, and it kind of carries through the entire beer. So you get hit with that really large juice quality up front, and then it fades out, and the hoppiness actually develops throughout the entire beer and after it goes down. So the finish is quite long on this. It's still ongoing as I'm speaking, and the bitterness, the hoppiness is still developing. So I like that, and just it's still going. It's a long finish. Consistency of the beer, just like a normal IPA. It's not chewy, it's not thick, it's just a regular IPA. I would say comparable to like just a West Coast IPA, I guess. Not a hazy, just a West Coast IPA. And even the bitterness is up there, man. It's up there with the West Coast IPAs. The only thing that's different about this beer is, although it's an 8% ABV beer, I can't really tell that it's 8%. It definitely has hoppiness to it, and it also has that very huge juice quality up front, which the sweetness does kind of linger around for the most part. And on the palate, man, it's just like candied oranges, just kind of like on the nose, but more intensified on the palate. Although it's kind of working simultaneously, I would say, with the pithy hoppiness, pithy orange flavors, and the hoppiness of the beer. It's a good beer, man. I'm not gonna lie, it's legit. The hype is real with this one. Yeah, I really like it, man. I mentioned before that I really like I like New England IPAs because of the juice quality and the body and all that. But I also really like West Coast IPAs because I like the hoppiness and I like the piney, the dankiness. I'm gonna say little to no dank on the flavor of this, but I'm okay with that. The hoppiness itself is just great, and it kind of works just so well with that candied orange flavor. Like they're working so well together, man. It's crazy. But yeah, I mentioned that I like having the best of both worlds. This is, I would say, the best example of that I have ever had. I don't think I've had another IPA that brings both of those qualities together so damn well. Yeah, man, this is gonna be hard to beat. I don't know if this is what it tastes like fresh. Maybe it's a little more green, a little bit more hoppy when it's fresh, whereas now it's a little more on the sweet side, and the beer has just been sitting, so it's aged for a little bit over a month, and it's just a little bit sweeter than it was intended to be. But right now, I think this is amazing to me. I think if that sweetness wasn't there, this would be legit just a cloudy, hazy West Coast IPA. This is good right here. This is best of both worlds, juice and hoppiness. I really like it. Alchemist, good job on this beer. I know it's been around for a while, never had it. First time, very, very impressed. Yeah. I even forgot all about like the peach or anything like that. Like I guess it finishes towards the, I guess, middle towards the end. You get slight peachiness, but like that candied orange and that hop, it kind of just takes over this beer, man. Those are like basically the two things that you remember from drinking this beer, and its finish is very clean. It is like, I don't even know how to explain it. I wouldn't say it's crisp, but it's like a very clean beer, as in like it's kind of straight to the point, I suppose. You're not really searching for anything. It's just right there. Everything's very in the open. You pick up on everything. It's just a good beer. Highly recommend, obviously. Yeah, just great beer. That's about all I have to say. Just Heady Topper from The Alchemist out of Vermont, 8% ABV, double IPA. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Comments link below. Subscribe for more videos. Notifications. Hit that bell for notifications. And I will be hopefully uploading simultaneously, or relatively simultaneously, around the same time, this video and a comparison video between Heady Topper and Focal Banger. So check out that video as well. Probably have a link in the description below. Anyways, man, dream big dreams and believe all things are possible. Thank you for watching. Cheers.